everyone, today is Wednesday and I'm Isabella. So I hope you watched yesterday's episode. I'm so sorry about the guys part. The music by P Square was extremely loud and I had to adjust that, so I put it up, the edited version, back on the video underneath this one. So I'm gonna move in to talk about what females are tired of in regards to guys. And I'm in my casual clothes because right after I release this video, I'm going to class. So okay, we're gonna start with the females part. So females are tired of guys who think it's okay to lead girls on when they aren't serious. Like, why are you wasting a girl's time? Like, for real, just let her know what it is. Things will be much better, and you'll avoid the mixed messages, getting questions like, "So what are we?" Guys hate answering that question. The next thing is a female friend of mine told me that she's tired of guys thinking that every girl out there is a thought. If you don't know what thought is, Urban Dictionary it, but I'm gonna explain to you. The word thought is basically, when you break it down, it's THOT, and thought means that hoe over there. So guys, just have some respect for females. Like, every female is not like the one you're dealing with or the one you heard about. And don't believe everything you hear, like especially rumors about a person that you like, because that can actually put like a detriment in your relationship or a problem between you guys. Also, females are tired of guys not respecting them and trying to get to know them. It's not that hard to get to know a person if you're interested in them. And respect, you should definitely have respect. Like, the only time I would probably say disrespect is probably okay, probably not, is when the person is disrespecting you. But regardless, it should never get to that point. Another thing, I like this next point. Females are tired of guys thinking it's okay not to take their girl on a date once they're in a relationship or before. So if you want to get to know someone, going on dates is way better. You learn how they are when you're out. You should be proud of your girl. If you made her your girl, you should be proud of her. You should be excited. You should just be excited, like yes, that's my girl right there. Another thing is, females are tired and I'm tired of when guys ask girls, "So when are we gonna chill?" Don't send that text message, because it's gonna make the whole situation awkward. Like, girls don't even like responding to that. Like, men ask his woman to take them out. Be like, "Hey, we're going out. Get dressed, whatever." I like stuff like that. Stop waiting on like the female. Just do things out of your heart and what you want accomplished. Also, my friend also says she's tired of guys texting her, "What are you doing?" If you want to hang out with a girl or you want to know what she's doing, call her on the phone and have a conversation with her. Hear the words, so you don't get that. You don't have to be annoyed that she didn't text you back on time, or like sitting there waiting for that response back. Just call and have a conversation. Like, that will show that you really care, guys. Alright. Females are tired of the lack of loyalty that some guys do not, like, they give over. Why? You should be loyal. Like, really, if I'm out here, well, I'm saying not exactly like me, but I'm saying, like, if I was a female in a relationship and I'm out here and I'm be like, "That's my man," whatever, you better be claiming me too. Like, don't make me look stupid. Don't make me embarrassed because you're doing something stupid. Because you should know that once you're in a relationship, you represent the other person that you're with. So don't go out acting all crazy, think you could do whatever you want. Because definitely there's some things you could do and some things you can't do. Okay. Also, I know males are tired of this and females are tired of this, is the inconsistency. Be consistent with like what you want going on. You can't just be coming in and out of a person's life, because that's wasting their time and that's adding more stress to them. Females are tired of guys pressuring them to do things that they don't want. Some guys don't understand no means no. So you can't be pressuring a girl like, "Hey, I want to do this," and anything. If she's not ready, then Don't pressure her into doing something that she doesn't want, because then you're gonna be like, oh, you get like some guys actually do it, and I don't like that. Is they start talking bad about a girl because she didn't want to do something he wanted to do. That's childish. Grow up. Everyone, like, we were not born, well, I'm saying we as females, we're not born to please guys. We're there to help you, support you, and have your back. Females, I agree with this one. Females are tired of guys running away from their problems. If you have a problem, you should stay there and talk about it instead of running away or trying to do something else and avoid talking about the problem. Because if you realize once you run away from that problem's, you just increase more problems about it. Then they start complaining like, why did you run away, or why didn't you talk about it, why didn't you handle the problem then and there. This is like one of the last things. Females are tired of guys not being specific about if he's in love with her or he has love for her. Because, it gets awkward when those I love you text messages come and it's you guys been dating for like 3 months, or like you guys been friends with her. Just clarify things. Like, if you're in love with her, let her know that you're in love with her. If you have love for her, just explain that. Don't leave that confusion in the air and people wondering what he meant by that or all that other stuff. So yes, one of the last things is that females are tired of guys saying that they'll make a change. Don't say you're gonna make a change. Like, actions speak louder than words. If you're gonna make a change, make it. Don't be like, okay, I'm gonna change or something like that with her. Let her complain all she wants with her for a second, but then like actually think about it, like how your actions or your words are affecting others, and then make that change. And then the last things is, a female friend of mine, she told me that she's tired of guys with crazy exes trying to talk to someone new. Okay, if a guy has a crazy ex, I personally believe that he's still leading that girl on, or there's still attachment there. So you have to understand, like, everyone's relationship ends differently. But if you have that crazy ex and you see, and actually some guys get put on blast when they're trying to talk to somebody else, and then their ex-girlfriend puts up a picture of them on Instagram. If that's not your girl, why is she having pictures of you? I know some females are crazy, and but you gotta understand, like, you are just putting so much. You could be talking to some girl that you like, whatever. You're putting so much on the line when you have that crazy ex. So just make sure you have closure if you're gonna end a relationship before you move on. All right, so we're gonna move into the fellas now. The fellas. Oh, lady, the fellas. All right, so let's hear about. I'm gonna tell you guys what guys told me that they're tired of. The second part of what they're tired of about females. So we're gonna start. I like this first one. Okay, so females, guys are tired of waiting on you when you take long to come outside or get dressed so they can go to a location, because you don't realize you're making them late. Okay, and also to add that, don't catch an attitude when you get in the car late, because I'm pretty sure he lets you know ahead of time. So guys are tired of your little attitudes that you have. I have an attitude too sometimes, but it's like you can't just have an attitude for everything. You gotta be reasonable with your attitudes. I'm just saying. A guy friend of mine told me that he's tired of females in a relationship getting advice from their single friends. If you're in a relationship and your friend is single, why are you getting relationship advice from a single person? Do you want to be single? Think about that. Tired of females trying to change them. Okay, Mels, I have something to say about that. If a female's trying to change you, she shouldn't, but you have to understand, like, you should make changes already, like slight changes. Don't change dramatically. And I feel like females are trying to change who you are and everything, but females, you should accept a guy for who he is. Like, you should know him. You guys should have been talked and learned about each other and everything that's you guys like and dislike. So just work on that, like just accept him for who he is. But if there's minor changes, let him know like, hey, I think you can change this, whatever. And guys, don't be quick defensive like, oh, I'm not gonna change, or be stubborn like you don't want to listen to what she has to say. Okay, so my friend of mine told me that he's tired of females trying to fight a guy, because it's a big problem. Honestly, I know what he's talking about. It turns into a big problem once the guy hits back a female. Like, females, I'm being so serious right now. Guys, some guys will hit you back, and if they hit you back, it's gonna be real hard, and you're gonna be like crying, like, why you do that? Da da da. Like, you asked for it. If you put a hands on a guy, and he puts his hands on you, you're basically asking for it. So be smart with your decisions and your actions and what you decide on doing. Okay, I'm moving to the last three things. Females, guys are tired of you gossiping. If you're gonna gossip, go gossip with your friends. Don't gossip around guys, because honestly, some guys, they hype up the drama that you already have going on, and you don't want no more problems than you already have. So be smart about what you're saying to a guy, because if you're gossiping about another person, it makes you look bad in a way. Also, like I said earlier, for the females part, guys are tired of inconsistency. That's what a guy told me on Instagram. He told me he's tired of inconsistency from females. And the last thing my cousin told me for Greek life, he's tired of thinking he's tired of females thinking that every guy in a frat is a thought or thirsty. Okay, I have something to say about that, but some guys are and some guys aren't. So females, you gotta be smart about the ones that maybe or may not. Just get to know him first before you start calling them, oh, he's a thought, or he be following all these ladies or something like that. Like, you gotta understand, like, every guy's different, so you can't be generalizing every guy that's in a frat as that. So thank you for watching the second part. I will continue tomorrow. We're gonna do a regular TBB Thursday, and I'm gonna finish off with that's gonna be my last episode for tomorrow on Thursday. So thank you for watching What Are You Tired Of? And see you tomorrow. I'm off to class now, so bye.